That's actually hilarious that you're playing this for this purpose.
I'm waiting. I was waiting.
Oh, you're waiting for me?
You know what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Don't do that. Welcome back, everybody, to VVR. We have myself. We got Gilbert. Woo! We're back in the studio. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's so much to talk about.
Yeah. Which is good.
It's amazing, man. It's kind of great. We haven't recorded in, what, a week now? It's been a week?
No, almost like 2, right? Christmas?
Oh,
we're going to talk about New Year's. I don't know. Maybe 2 weeks?
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, is that your phone?
Oh, shit. Guess. Okay.
Yeah, and it's spamming.
It's Yoshi.
Is he calling?
Yeah.
He's calling live.
Hey,
right
Yoshi.
Now, as I'm recording.
You're on calling. The podcast.
Yikes.
Oh, what's up?
Hello.
Podcast number 19.
Is it number 19?
I think so. You're here with Gilbert and me. We're doing we're filming a little thingy. What's up?
What's up, Gilbert?
What's up, Yoshi?
No. I just thought I'd head over, but you guys look busy.
Yeah, we're just currently doing the podcast. Other than that, I would have loved to have you over. But I'll give you a call back later because
you want to produce.
Yeah,
you want to come and produce?
All right,
come on.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye. See you later. Bye.
How's he getting rides? How's he getting rides? Is he Ubering?
No, he has a ride now. He has his own car.
Oh, he bought his own car now.
Yeah.
Fuck, that must suck, dude.
Yeah, that's why he's been working and everything to like get his money back. Anyway, that was Yoshi. We'll get back to him later. Anyway, okay, yeah. Weekend of the week after Christmas. Holy shit, we talked about how my Christmas went and how your Christmas went, but we haven't caught up on the week after.
Yes.
Being
leading up to New Year's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my New Year's, I think it was a couple days before. No, it was the day before New Year's. My sibling came over to my sister's house, and I bought Brianna, what's it called? Mario Kart.
Oh my god!
Very good. I bought her Mario Kart for her Switch because she didn't have anything, you know.
Yeah.
Any games on there, and dude, I don't mean to spoil her, but fuck. I'm weak to the knees with her, you know, like I told you before.
Yeah.
She told me she wanted what's it called, Fortnite, like the expansion pass or whatever.
Yeah.
Like skins.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck this is. It was only $8, and you get like all these skins. You unlock them or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
You get the pass. The battle pass is what you meant.
That's what I got.
Battle pass.
So I got her that, and then I also my blanket that I ordered for her was delivered to that day on that day too. She opened it up and she never used it, so she left it there and doesn't even know that she doesn't even have it. It's in my car.
Oof.
I use it for when I get cold, which is fine. She probably forgot.
Yeah,
but
that's what we tell ourselves at least.
Yeah, at least I hope.
It's like not to like have the heartache a little bit more. You just tell yourself
exactly. I try not to make it stink so much. So that happened, right? Yeah. And then it came up to the topic of like what's it called? Smoking. Of marijuana or whatever. Like when is it all right to smoke? Because it was kind of hinted that they probably do it right now. Because my sister's boyfriend, Angel, came over, and it was Danny's boyfriend, and they're obviously younger than us, almost by like a decade. And you know, they went to the garage a couple times and they smoked. And my whole thing was just like, I hope, you know, my youngest sister or even my younger brother aren't doing that. But it came to the conversation of, when is it all right to smoke marijuana? Yeah. And for me, I'm the opposite of everyone. Mm-hmm. As you know, I don't smoke anything. I barely do whatever the fuck, you know. I'm just kind of, I don't like to alter my mind. Yeah. You know, I like to keep it fresh. I like to keep it in as active as possible. Yeah. And obviously whenever I do any substance, it's usually gummies with, you know, a Delta 8 on them, so it helps me sleep. So I barely smoke or anything like that. But when it comes to like when you're a kid, I feel like when you smoke, it alters your mind too much, that it makes you believe that it's okay to do this. Mm-hmm. You know, that like whatever you're going through, that this is a remedy to help you feel better or to maybe level you out or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Instead of working on yourself. That's my biggest critique of it. Instead of understanding who you are and all that shit. But what do you think about that?
I mean, it's a quick thing, like especially at a young age where you're like either depressed or like things are going good.
You don't know how to handle it.
So it's like it's an easy like getaway to smoke weed, but at the same time it also has this like benefits to it. If you're like well composed and you already know like you have your own fucking issues in life where it's like I know, like, I'm a piece of shit, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
When you're older, you smoke weed on top of it too. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
No, not even if you're older. I think if it's where you're at, because everybody develops at such a different pace. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's kind of hard because it's like sometimes I feel like smoking at a young age, they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
They're going to smoke.
Yeah.
But and it's like, for me, it's like, I'd rather have them smoke in my presence than smoke somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or like drink somewhere else. Because then I feel like for me, the percentage of like risk is lower when they're with me.
Oh, for sure.
Than like being somewhere else.
Yeah, it comes to the same thing as drinking. And that's what Yannet was saying, that it's worse if they would drink rather than smoke. And like, I see it the complete opposite, because at least with drinking, it's kind of like you'll take some and then, like, you know, you kind of get bored of it and then, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but with smoking, it just you could, there's so much like not controversy, but like so much of you can say about this, about that, or whatever. You know, you can just go back and forth with it. Yeah. But for me, it's like they're still fucking young. They're kids.
Yeah.
So I would say, like, until they can make active decisions about themselves, about like what they want to do, who they want to be, all that shit, then I would say not to touch that stuff. But until you're older, until you can comprehend, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, for sure, do whatever the fuck you want.
I was a late bloomer for mine. I was 21, 20. Yeah. I started to smoke cigarettes really young.
Yeah.
I had my first cigarette at 6. And then I smoked again at like 18. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I was just like, I think I was such a late bloomer for drinking and smoking.
Right.
For sure, though.
I was drinking since way back in the fucking day.
Were you actually?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, when I was like 2. Because my dad, like, fucking had a beer, and I drank it, and I fucking vomited. That was like the first time I ever drank. I was I was like an infant.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's really crazy, though, to think that, because, like, you already have assumptions that your sister's doing it. And then now you have to think, well, if she's doing it, that most likely means that my siblings will also follow that path.
Of course, yeah. Because it's okay.
It's really hard, because it's like, well, it's like your other sister's done it too.
Yeah.
But you don't feel like it's conflicted her in any type of way possible, or made her change in any type of way. Like,
yeah, I think it just kind of keeps you plateaued. That's what my biggest thing is that, like, now it's a thing. Now because you know how it affects you, now it's a thing. It's something that you know how it's gonna how you're gonna react to it. So then, when you're having a shitty day, of course you want to smoke instead of working on yourself.
Yeah,
you know, to it's more of a shortcut is the way I see it, to kind of balancing your feelings on everything, instead of like meditating or taking in the information of what happened and, like, you know, decoding it or whatever, so that you can become stronger, you can become a more colder person, or to those things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was my biggest issue, is that. And obviously when everyone was there, I was just like, okay, Bree's not smoking, like, I don't care what the fuck you guys do, but she's not smoking. And she's like, I don't want to do this shit anyway.
Right. So that's a good thing. So that's, I mean, at least she knows in her headset that she doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But then it's easy to say you don't want to do it, and then you know, next year you do it, you know?
Yeah. So that's yeah.
No, it's always going to be like a conflict of interest, really, because it's like, oh, like, you know, maybe when she gets a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, it might interest her, like, bring that into her view, and then she'll try it then. Yeah. So I've heard plenty of people say, like, I'll never do it, and then end up doing it.
Of course, and that's a normal thing, but I'm just saying, like, at what point do you do it? And I think for me, it comes down to, like, when you're old enough to make your own decisions.
Yep.
That's, you have all the right to do whatever you want. Do cocaine for all I care. Like, do whatever the fuck you want. But when you're a kid, it just kind of, like I said, kids have such a developing mind that, like, when you start to intoxicate that and, like, start to lead them towards, like, a path of, like, you need this now to survive, or you need this to feel like this, instead of working on yourself, that's what I think could be more dangerous. But, like, as a kid, as a kid,
I think, like, as a kid, it's almost like a starter conversation.
Oh yeah.
Like, hey, like, you don't know this person, so you walk up to them, you smoke weed or you sell weed. Yeah. All right, we should hang out. And that's really it. And that's really, like, the common thing that everybody has. It's like, how'd you guys start becoming friends? It's like, we started smoking weed together, and then that's it. That's like the icebreaker.
For me, it's the complete opposite. That's how I've lost friendships.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't smoke.
Yeah. So they're just like, they don't want to hang out with you anymore?
No. Why the fuck would they? I'm not an interesting person if I don't smoke. The fuck is this?
Yeah, to each their own, really.
Yeah, it really is. So anyway, so that happened, right?
Yep.
We had a really great time. Angel and Benji came over to my place, and they slept over because we didn't want Danny and Angel in the same place as they slept over, so they came over here. The next morning we came over, made pancakes. We went to the Rosedale Mall when it fucking snowed it was like blizzard outside or whatever. And it was the day of New Year's, I believe. Or New Year's Eve, I should say.
Yeah.
Because that was the night I was going to go to fucking Jesse's. And I'm like, if the roads are fucked, I'm not going to leave.
Yeah.
I ended up going to Jesse's. Yeah. But before that, we went to the mall. They're basically shopping for dresses or whatever for their New Year's party. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. But Bree wanted me to go with them so that like we can hang out together still. We go to the crystal shop because they have a crystal shop there in Roseville. And everyone fucking lost their necklaces that I bought for them like a month ago. And I'm like, okay, fucking great.
Right.
So as it happens or whatever, I found out that when Benji lost his, he fucking cried. Like he was upset, like really upset.
That he lost it? What'd you get? What type of necklace was it?
It was the same one that I have here. It's the...
okay, I got you.
Not rose quartz. They say it's rose quartz, but there's like... Mine's pure white as opposed to like everyone else's that like had the color in it. Mine is just pure white in the category of that.
Right.
Whatever. But when he lost this, he fucking cried. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll buy you one. And then Bree also wanted to get her one as well. Or she wanted to get, not for her, but for a friend that wanted to exchange gifts with her on New Year's Eve.
Got you.
And this friend, I'm like, okay, she's like, can you buy this for me? Like, I want to give this to someone. I'm like, well, who do you want to give it to? And she's like, it's this guy. And then my older sister, Danny, was just like, it's one of her boys. It's one of her friends. I'm like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
But like... if he's going to give you something, of course, yeah, you'd want to give him something back.
Right.
But it's more meaningful when you buy it yourself. And obviously, since you don't have money, and if you ask me to do it, I can't fucking say no to you.
Right.
I can say no to everyone else.
Right.
But I can't really say no to her. And she said, like, I'll fucking give you, like, a gift card. I'll take you out for ice cream. Like, just fucking ice cream and a thank you is more than enough.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I bought her that, and I told her, look, these are my conditions, though. And I even before that, I bought her a dress for her party. See what I'm fucking saying?
Yeah. Spoil her.
I don't mean to, but like they don't have money and they want things. So it's like, it's just we're going through a lot of shit right now.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard not to like. Yeah. Anyway, at the dress, I told her, "Hey, look, I'll buy you this dress, but no smoking and no boyfriend." She's like, "Nope, you already bought the dress. You didn't make any promises back then." And then when I bought her the necklace after, I'm like, "Okay, same shit."
Yeah, but yeah.
You can talk to boys, and I told her this. And I don't mean to be controlling or whatever. It's more the fact of like, get to know someone first. Get to know who your childhood crush is. Get to know who your your high school boyfriend's going to be, but get to know them instead of just rushing into things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the one way they learn, though.
Oh, of course, but it's a terrible way to learn.
You could like tell them, and then they're just going not to listen.
Of course.
I mean, and it's hard too because you don't live with them.
Yep, exactly.
So you're not reminding them every day. Like you could tell them once a week, and then they'll just be like, "Well, they'll forget about it."
Exactly.
So it's kind of hard to do something like that, and especially how old is she? 14?
13. No, 14. I think.
So she's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gotta she's gonna go like one ear right
the other. I just told her that and no smoking. She's like, I don't even like to smoke. I'm like, and the way she did it, the way she told me that she doesn't like to smoke, she was like, I don't even do that shit. She sounded disgusted at me for even asking that about her.
Yeah.
I'm like, she probably does do it, but I'm more like, I just hope you understand why.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that, but of course I can't control you. You know.
I have. For my siblings, I assume they've done it already. Yeah. That's my mindset.
Even the youngest ones.
Yep. Doesn't matter. I've already assumed they've done it.
It's just so much accessible now.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's almost weird. It's not like, I'm not weird, but it's almost like everybody's doing it, like you said, like so young that it's just common. So it's like, I wouldn't doubt it at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course.
So, I mean, it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. And like you said. So, that happened, then I go to Jesse's. So then dude, Jesse's was great.
Yeah.
I thought Kata and America were gonna come over, but they didn't. They had their own plans, which is great. But Jesse had some people over, and we basically just kind of did karaoke. We played a little bit of instruments, and that was kind of it. Like we just kind of jammed around, and I left all my shit there because I didn't want to bring everything back. So I thought we were gonna practice the next week, but everyone got like sick, and then like all the plans just got fucked up. So we just pushed practice until this week. Supposedly. So New Year's was great. Had some great fucking food. Met some different people that I've never seen before in my life. Just like a couple, like 5 or 4 different people. Yeah. At Jesse's, and that was kind of it. But I'll turn it over to you. What was your fucking week of New Year's and New Year's?
Oh man, the week of New Year's.
Yeah.
I didn't do much because my parents left out of town, so I was house sitting most of the time.
I thought you went to one of your friends, didn't you?
I was gonna go to Dan's.
Yeah.
And I can't recall what happened with that. I think he invited me, but I was like, I'm just gonna go to my dad's. It's already late. It's
you were gonna go to Graham's thing to the show.
I asked you about that, yeah. And then you texted me, you sent me it, and it was like in Preston.
Yeah.
I've been there, but I forgot where.
It's just so fucking far.
The only problem is that I woke up, I've been having such a terrible like week of sleep.
Oh,
so I've been getting up at like fucking like 4 in the afternoon.
Dude, fucking same.
Right. So I'm like, I can't make it to everything at once. So I'm going to have to choose one thing only and just stick to it and be committed.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go with my dad's house, spend with my family. Mm-hmm. And we went there, we all talked, we sat there for hours, and it was enjoyable. Like, Dan invited me over. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to stay here. Yeah. I'm just going to play it safe. I didn't tell Graham, I didn't message him because I don't have him on Snap or anything. So I think besides Facebook. But I'm just like, it's already, that's like fucking, it's snowing. I'm not going to drive all the way out there. Get stuck like you did at least last time.
That was fucked.
I'm just going to play it safe, and I'm just going to stay here. And it was good. My dad went to go sleep early. Mm-hmm. We all kept talking. Then eventually, I just wanted to go play PC. It wasn't a very exciting New Year at all.
Not eventful.
No. Yeah. Not at all. But it was enjoyable because it was just family.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was just like, this is fine.
Yeah. I think like this. For next year, the plan is, I mean, like, and that's the other thing, man. Like, I would have loved to have played a show for sure. And like, Graham got COVID because of Preston. Yeah, so the whole bar, like, people that were there got contaminated. And they got COVID.
Way.
Yeah.
Thank God. So it's a good thing I didn't go. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. The way I've been treating COVID has been kind of weird. My arm, like, is really hurting. I don't know why. I can't. It hurts to, like, raise it right now. It's weird. But, cold. Like, aside from that, it's kind of weird that, like, we go out and we do shit. Like this. Yeah. Like fucking schmucks, you know?
Yeah.
And we don't get shit. You know, at least I haven't gotten sick. I mean, I keep up with my immune system very, very well because I fucking hate being sick.
Yeah.
For the most part, I haven't had COVID until they gave me the second shot. Mm-hmm. Which, when I had my second shot, I was just like, this is fucking horrible. It wasn't bad. It's just horrible. Like, who wants to be like this, right?
Yeah.
So I get why people are masking up. And aside from what you feel about COVID or whatever, now that there's this new variant, it's just kind of like, okay, cool. But, like, still, I can't make shows or can't do shit.
Well, I was going to say that new variant because I got sick.
Yeah, but it wasn't from that.
That's what I was wondering because I'm like, what's that new variant?
You would have been still sick.
Sick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only sick for 2 days.
Yeah, that was.
So I was just like, and the only thing is, just a runny nose. Like a runny nose.
Like a lot, right?
Like a lot of runny nose. Yeah. And then my it started off with like a sore throat, and then that went away, and there was runny nose, and then a little bit of coughing. Just a little bit. Like it just fucking like maybe every 2 days, like.
Did you shower?
Yeah. And that was the thing where I showered and I went outside. And so I'm like...
Yeah, that's just a normal... Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe did I just fuck myself over? But also the house was cold.
Oh, that's great.
Like the house was freezing cold. And so I'm like, I must have gotten sick from that too.
Probably, yeah.
Just being like out of the shower and then went outside and then now I'm inside in the cold. Like sitting in the cold. Like it sucks.
That's what it was. That's how I was. Like I wasn't coming down with anything. But like I could tell that if I just continue like going out like that, like bare, I would have gotten sick too. Mm-hmm. But I didn't get anything though. I felt fine throughout the entire week, and even till today, I feel fine. Yeah, knock on wood, because I don't fucking know.
Next week you get the Omnicorn.
I get the fucking Omnicorns. So anyway, yeah, New Year's to now. So my projects that I've been working on have been insane. Yeah. So. Like I said, the reason I haven't posted any videos or done anything is because I was working on shit. And spontaneously, I think the week of New Year's, or the week after New Year's, I was like, I should recap my top 10 favorite movies of the year or whatever.
Yes.
So I filmed that.
Yep.
Dude, that was it was kind of fun to finally get back in the groove of that. But I finally, like, I closed a chapter in my book of my channel, and it's gotten the most views just organically. Yeah. You know, out of everything we've done, which is fucking like, okay, cool. I know that what I did worked, you know? Yeah. Moving on from that, though, I have other projects that, like, on my whiteboard, you can see everything. Obviously, like, people won't be able to see it, so I'll just tell you.
Yeah. You can read it. It's behind my head. So
one of the things is I wanted to become an art teacher, right? Yep. So that's the reason I dropped out of college, was because I wanted to become an art teacher, and I didn't have the funding. Everyone comes to a crossroads when you're in college. Can you keep can you keep paying for it? And can you keep what's it called, attending college? There's like so many factors to it, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of a miracle that you go to college and you come out of it knowing exactly where you want to go and already have a path lined up for you. It's like very rare for that to happen.
It's like a lot of kids, dude. I swear. It's like, honestly, a lot of kids, I've noticed that. It's like they know immediately what the fuck they're doing. And it's just like, how, dude?
Well, for me, I already knew what I wanted to do. But my thing was I couldn't pay for college. I was broke. FastFood ran out for me, so I couldn't get FastFood to pay for the college anymore. Yeah. Obviously I needed money. There was the whole Chipotle thing that happened as well, where like the whole scandal. And then there was also what the fuck was it? There was like a bunch of other shit, but the most part was I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah. But I couldn't afford it. Yep. I was stuck. Yeah. So I dropped out thinking that I can still become an art teacher some other way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like teach fucking middle schoolers or teach preschoolers, teach high school fucking kids.
Which you still need a college degree for?
Possibly. But I've seen, and then the other part of it was like, I can just teach online, right? Yeah. So there's people that don't have a college degree that are teaching online, but they have this passion for what they're doing that like it comes off as professionalism.
That's like a tutor though. Yeah. But it's like, that's fair. I gave it to you then.
Well, I'm taking like 2 classes, right? I'm taking 2 classes by people right now. One of the classes like an illustration one for learning how to draw what's called anime illustrations or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the other one is a crypto one. Mm-hmm. That's the newest one I just joined. The crypto one is fucking insane. Currently, so my schedule now. Mm-hmm. Because I don't work. I haven't worked for a minute. I'm going to start working.
Same.
I'm going to start working like the week that comes up. But my schedule has been I wake up, I eat, play piano, draw, and then spend 8 hours or as long as I can, as long as my mind can retain it, learning about this program that I joined of like how to learn about crypto. Yeah. There's so much value in this program that I've joined. That is just it's fucking phenomenal. Mm-hmm. So have you seen Your Mom's House? You know the podcast, right? With like Tom Segura and everything. I'll have to give it to you because there is a guy that came over as a guest, right? Yeah. Exploded. Basically, in his philosophy of how a man should be and act and want and escaping the foundation of what we are in this world. Yeah. Essentially leaving the grid, leaving the matrix, as they calls it. Yeah. And being independent. Yeah. I watched that and it changed my fucking life. Right. Regardless of what you agree with the videos or whatever, it's more of the fact of like, I'm in a position where I need to just learn shit. And that's why I joined. Right. So I'm doing that at the moment and it's fucking insane. And like I said, so I do that. I'll go back to drawing and painting and then I just close my day. That's usually how it's going to go.
So what are you like? What is that leading towards for you being, at least what I'm considering then, an online tutor? Yeah. Like where is that coming in for you to do that? Well, because you want to be an art teacher at the end of the day, course, yeah. But you're not taking the college route, which is the degree, and then being a teacher at a school. Yeah. So you're taking the tutor route, I guess, online teacher. Yeah. So, but like what are you doing for that then?
So for that part. Oh, I got off topic. I'm sorry. But for that part, what I wanted to do is join either Class 101, which is like kind of like a Skillshare. And then there's also another one. I forget what it's fucking called. It's escaping my mind. But there's these platforms where you can basically record your videos, pre-recorded, if you wanted to, or do live sessions. Yep. Varsity Tutors. That's what the other one's called.
Varsity Tutor?
Yeah. Okay. Which I took a class for, and it was fucking garbage. The first one I did. Really? Like, what the fuck is this? Of like learning how to advance drawing skills. But it was super beginner, and it was by someone who did not know what the fuck they were doing. Okay. They knew what they were talking about, but they just didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
So they're just like, their presentation wasn't great.
It was horrible.
Okay. Something they could work on, you know.
The most ironic thing was just like I learned a lot from them. Yeah. But and I was talking to Evan about this too. Like I learned from them for sure, and without dying, because when I was there, I was there. Right. It felt like a class from 6 to 8. Right. Whatever. But now that I'm learning from someone who actually knows the craft, and it doesn't matter if it's pre-recorded or live, I've learned much more from someone who knows what the fuck they're doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I saw Varsity Tutors, I'm like, I could do this shit and I could make it so much better. I have a fucking studio in here. You know what I'm saying? So that was my process, because as an art teacher, I know what to do and what to teach, and my philosophy for teaching, it's more mental than anything. Yeah. It's about just breaking the habit of, I don't know if I can do this, versus my philosophy, pick up a fucking pencil. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's my philosophy. I'm going to actively get you to fucking draw. Yeah. You know, it's breaking this mindset habit first. Yeah. And then obviously moving on to more advanced shit. That's what I wanted to do. That was my class schedule. And I can make because I went to college, I know how the class schedule works. I was going to not steal, more of like use some guidelines.
You're just using a principle, like a template.
Exactly that, man. So that was my whole thing. So I have all this idea, but I think Varsity Tutor, you still need a degree. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, fuck. So I looked into other platforms, and I think Class 101 is the one where I might.
You don't need one.
Exactly. Or Patreon.
Okay. Patreon's a hard thing, though.
I think so. I just joined. That's where you just saw a couple images on my computer of art poses, of people posing, whatever. That is from someone selling those reference photos to me, so I can use them to draw, obviously, for $1.
Really?
Yeah.
They probably made a lot of money, though. I mean,
fuck.
That was a lot of photos you had, so.
Fuck yeah. Like almost 400 photos.
So that's like $400.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you're just one person, so think of like plus 100 other people.
You can see how much people are subscribed to them. And there's different tiers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I was like, maybe I could do that too. And then I started making a plan of how I'm going to break apart my YouTube channel of VVR. And this is a little inside scoop for people listening or whatever. Fuck. Yeah. That I'm going to do, obviously, what I've been wanting to do for a while is review my life, review the products of my life to make people better, to give people insight and whatever. My first video that I want to do is the best art pencils that you could use. Something simple. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously, like, I'll just probably put like a camera here and just kind of like, this is what I think of, this is what it's made of, this is what I think, this is what you should fucking buy.
Yeah.
Like that.
So that's simple, because then people that aren't into it, like getting into it, they already see your review, and it's kind of like, oh well, why not I try that? Exactly. So it's not a bad idea. Exactly. That's kind of awesome.
That's what I'm kind of debating of how to do this. And then obviously on the other side, I have these commission paintings that I'm doing too, that like yours, the Naruto one that I'm doing, I'm doing a TikTok video for it. So I'm putting together a little time lapse of like the before and the after, and then the in-betweens. I'm doing like a little scroll.
That's actually like a really smart idea.
Yeah.
Like that's a really, really big.
I'm putting it all together. So
I think any video type of that style where it's like from beginning to end, always gets views.
Exactly.
So I think that's cool.
And I put one up of one of my girls that I drew. I drew a girl, basically like an exoskeleton of a chick or whatever. Yeah. And it got like 600 views. Like, it was my first video I ever put up on my TikTok VVR, and it got like 600 views, which is not a lot. But it's like, fuck, okay. There's a market here.
600 is a lot, man.
I don't know.
You don't think it's a lot?
No, I think like 2 billion is like a lot, or whatever. 2 million, I should say.
Dang, that's crazy. Because I think 600, like, okay, think of 600 people in this room.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
And I don't know how this works, too, because I'm not so much of a TikTok user. I kind of resented the app for what it is. Yeah. But I was thinking, like, is it how many times people scroll and see it for like a second? I don't know what actually goes into those views, if that makes sense. 600 people viewed it, or one person just viewed it 2 or 3 fucking times, and then that just kind of.
I don't know, actually.
You know what I'm saying?
What I've heard though about TikTok is the fact of like your first video gets pushed out by TikTok further out to like a wider audience, so you get more views. Yeah. And then your second, third, fourth video, they kind of like drop it back a little bit. Yeah. So they don't expand it as much.
Exactly.
So I think that's kind of like neat, but also like kind of shitty at the same time.
And you could actually see it on my TikTok of Twin Chickens. They did that exact same thing that you fucking said. Yeah. First video got like 800. The other one, 300. And then the third one in is like 1 view. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
It's kind of crazy that they push that out there like that. But it's nice because it's like, at least they're pushing it out there for you. Yeah. And then I'm like, whatever you gain from that at that point is all on you.
Exactly.
Like on their end, they're like, hey, we helped you. Yeah. Now it's up to you, buddy.
But I'm like, I don't know how else to push it more unless you actually have to put money in, which you probably do, or it's one other shit. In any case, I have all of these different things that I want to do for the YouTube channel, and this month is the month that I'm going to be doing my everything. Yep. Apart from doing the art commissions, I have Evan's and yours. Yep. But I'm breaking down of like, okay, how else can I make more money as an artist? What else can I do? And I think the videos what's it called, putting videos either on Patreon or on my YouTube channel of like just slowly getting people in.
Yep.
And like this shit, like funneling it all down to one place, which I've done before with Twin Chickens. But for this one, it's going to be my own thing, which is just me. That's kind of my mindset right now. And then obviously, like if I have more art commissions, fuck yeah.
Right.
You know, that's like just cash or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. New Year's resolutions. That's
how do you jump from that?
Well, those are my New Year's resolutions.
Oh, you're combining it. Gotcha.
Those are my New Year's resolutions.
That's your New Year's resolution.
I need to get this going by February, so next month.
You're setting yourself a
deadline.
A deadline.
This has to be.
Have you thought of like plan B in case after that?
Yeah, like work at Starbucks or AMC.
Okay.
And like kill myself in the bathroom. Or
yeah,
like
that makes sense. That sounds legit. That sounds awesome.
So that's where I'm at. Your New Year's resolutions, go for it.
Oof, man. I think stepping away from people this year. Definitely away from people for sure.
What?
Yeah, I think stepping back. So like, it's kind of weird because I'm like, I step away from people into a little cave, into a little room, and like the last couple years, I've kind of stepped back out and crawled into it, and like, I think after an incident that happened a couple weeks ago, I've realized reconnecting with old friends that I don't really fucking talk to anymore and stuff like that. There's a reason they stayed there. There's a reason we stopped talking.
Oh, for sure,
it was like, I'm slowly starting to go back to that. I'm like, I remember now. I'm going back.
See, as long as you remember what it was and it can't be fixed, then that makes sense. If you don't want to fix it, obviously that's whatever you want. But that's totally understandable. Yeah, that's totally fine.
It's just like, and the point is like, man, you know, there's a reason these people weren't in there. They weren't worrying about my health. They weren't worrying about if I was eating. If I was doing fine. Yeah. So then me going back out there, why do I care again? Yeah. And then it's like old feelings brought back up. Yeah. And now it's just like, nah, I'm gonna go back to how I was. Like I was much happier. That's what I realized. Like this week that I've been like away, not talking to nobody. I went to go play soccer, had my normal social, like, you know, and then came back to my little cave, you know. I realized, holy shit, I'm happy again. Like I am much more happier than being out there, where it's just like, if it's new people, that's fine. But then it's like reconnecting these old bonds again, where it's just like, you know, I'm okay, dude.
No,
you know?
That's for sure. Yeah, that's
I'm really fine. I'm like, there's a reason for it. Yeah, I've moved on past this. I'm happy in life, so it's like,
I am the exact same way as well. Not so much moving away from people, but like, I have this. My mentality is, oh fuck, I lost it. Never mind. I forgot. I lost.
That's pretty much my New Year's resolution. Is kind of just like, people that stay in the past just stay in the past, and just me keep moving forward and making new friends. It's like the new chapter in your life. Yeah, there's a reason for that. So it's just like, I'm gonna just keep doing that and keep being happy. I'm gonna try to aim for school. If not school, then the fucking work, because I've been having like midlife crisis attacking my head. You know, I've been thinking like, fuck, dude, like, I'm 25 and I like, what were we talking about? All these kids fucking know what they want to do, and I sit there and I'm like, I'm starting to get scared a little bit, because I'm like, it hasn't hit me yet.
You should be scared.
It hasn't smacked me in the face of like, this is what you should do. And if it hasn't smacked me hard enough. So it's like, it's kind of like, fuck, you know. So I'm trying to really work on that. Like, all right, it's time to like really start moving. Like, we gotta start moving, because
shit's gonna get. I mean,
it's scary.
Here's the thing, man. For me, I don't have many options left.
That's what I'm saying. I'm starting to get scared. Like, it's starting to be frightful.
But because I felt that fear, I am now. I've changed my life, so now I'm just more focused. Yeah. And I think that's. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to tell you before, but my main thing is, I know what I want to do, and some people don't take their time to get there, but I think it's like taking small things of like, okay, maybe I want to do this or that, just trying things out and see what sticks or whatever the fuck.
Well, it's fucking tough, because I saw a fucking video the other day where it was like the creation of Nike shoes and how these collaborators came up with the idea, and it was just like this one girl like made a shoe, and the reason she got the chance to make a shoe with Nike was because she knew somebody that worked there, and they just were happening like, hey, you want to make a shoe? Yeah, sure, that sounds cool. Yeah. And it became one of the best selling shoes ever. Yeah. So then it's kind of like, well, is that gonna happen to me too? Like, I'm like,
that's like the 1 in a million thing.
So that's one of those things where it's just like I watch videos like that and I start to get panicked. Where I'm like, oh my god, why isn't that me? Like, why can't I do shit like that? Like,
those are the 1 in a million things that never happens. I mean, that it happens, but like it's rare.
Yeah,
it's not like supposed to happen.
Clearly, she just knew the right person by chance. I mean, by pure luck. It's just.
I don't know. I feel like there's more to it for sure.
Yeah.
Kind of like not staged, but more of like, well, if I'm going to choose her versus me, I choose her.
Well, he already was working for Nike. Done. I mean, he was already, he just asked her, like, you want to make a shoe?
Done and done.
And then it's like they were telling other people the same story, and it was the same premise.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you want to make a shoe? And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It just happens, man. It's the most lucky random of a thing that happened.
But it started to get my brain jogging where it was like, okay, well now how do I work for Nike? How do I get those opportunities for Nikes? Like,
that's a good question.
What's the qualifications for like to work there? What do I need to become like either not a shoe designer, but just to work for Nike, a big company alone?
One time I was ordering shoes from Nike, and they didn't come. They didn't come delivered on time.
Yeah.
So I called them, and they were so fucking nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need my fucking shoes. I don't have. I'm walking out here barefoot.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are my shoes? And they're like, sir, they're on their way. Oh, and I was partnering with Amway at the time. Amway, for people who don't know, is a network marketing thing where they're partnered with big stores like Nike, Apple, Walmart, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
The main thing is that because they're partnered, you can go through their app and you can buy things from them and you get a commission back. You get like money back.
Okay.
It's fucking genius. There's some things that I didn't like about the thing, so I'm not in it anymore.
Yeah.
But there are some really cool things in it where you could buy a shoe from Nike and you'd get like 10% back.
Right.
You bought a $100 shoe, here's $10 back.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you fucking want $10 back? And that mentality for me changed my life. And it's like, I'm not going to buy anything for like, if I'm going to buy something, I better have something coming back to me.
Some type of cash back.
Something like that. You know what I mean? Like a thinking
hug or
differently.
A happiness or a smile. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. So, okay. Last things. So moving on from New Year's resolutions, I bought my fucking air fryer. That's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's a giant fucking egg.
Did you buy it or did they give you the money for it?
My mom bought me my second rice cooker.
Yeah.
Well, it turned out it's a broth. It's one of those crop tops. What's it called? Crock pot.
Yep.
Sorry, crock top.
Crock pot.
It's a crock pot. But I'm like, I don't need this since I'm never going to use it. I'd rather have the air fryer. So my sister returned it, and I paid $30. It was like a $30 gift card. I used Quad Pay, so it was like $100, which is great because it was like $160. And then I only paid like $10 for $20 for it, or whatever, that day.
Yep.
And I'm just paying it like over like 2 weeks or whatever.
Okay.
It's life changing.
The air fryer?
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
It's like it's an oven. It's like a microwave even too. But it's just, you know how you put chicken nuggets in the microwave?
Yep.
And it's just not the same as when like you actually bake them or whatever the fuck. It's just
you fry them. Yeah.
That's what the air fryer is for. But it's air.
I like the concept of it for fruits. I think that's cool. Just have the air fryer dry them out.
I've never heard of that, but that sounds interesting.
To have them dry out on the fruits? Fucking dry fruit is good.
I have grapes.
Super good, bro.
And that's the other thing about grapes. I went grocery shopping. My fucking apartment's messy, but my mentality has changed of like what I need to do, and it's been more focused now this month than the last couple months for sure.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at the moment. Like I said, every day is a thing. You know what I mean? Like either I'm always working on a project. I'm always doing something. And fuck, dude, that's kind of it. I think that's kind of all I had. Oh yeah, I bought the cane. I bought like a Thera cane. So that little green cane that's on my thing.
Yep.
That is I bought it so that it can like pull my back or whatever.
Yeah.
And I haven't had any.
Did the ball not work?
No, it worked for that one time, but that one time was like, it was weird. So it's for people who don't know, I have a back issue. I have like a deep knot.
Yep.
So we went to Dick's, and I got this thing that's like a roller. It's like a massage roller for my back, and it cracked it so well that I'm like, I need to get this. Nothing else has done this.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to replicate that again. I'm like, what the fuck was different? It was because I have layers on.
Yep.
Was I around children?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. But then I got the Thera, and that shit changed my life.
Really?
Yeah.
You got it at Dick's too?
No, this one I had to order online.
Oh, okay.
So I ordered that, and then I also ordered
It's like a candy cane.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a cane because I'm fucking old. And then I got like a pencil pouch too, and yeah, I read every day. I read like a little portion of my anatomy book, and I'm just trying to fill my mind with so much fucking knowledge at the moment.
Do you feel like that's bad though?
Yeah, it's horrible when you don't take breaks.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of like just to put on yourself, on your brain.
Yeah, and that's why I do. After a while, I'll do either DBZ. I'll watch Dragon Ball Z on my phone because I'm watching the Blue Saga right now.
Yep.
And then I would stream Kingdom Hearts, and those are my break times. I stream Kingdom Hearts for like 1 hour or 2 or some shit on my Twitch. But yeah,
I think this year, where this like 2022, do you think like it's gonna be different? Do you feel like it's gonna be major changes?
You know what's weird is that like the last years, I knew where my life was headed and what I had to do that year. When the tail end of 2021, when I was just like, I need to start working for myself and building myself up because now's the time. Now's the only time I can do it. This year feels the most unclear. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen this year.
Really?
I can't see past February. A couple of years before, I could see past everything. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be fine tomorrow. I just need to go eat, or I need to pay my bills, and I know what's coming. I don't know what's coming this year though. I'm not scared. I'm just more of like anxious.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I feel like that's me every day though. That's kind of the exciting part. It's like, what comes today? What's new? What's gonna happen? I don't like to have things planned. Oh, I hate it.
I need to. Man.
I hate having such a scheduled routine thing where it's just like, because then it gets boring.
Oh, for sure. And that's what I've learned throughout my classes is that like some of these things that I'm learning, they're not fun. Yeah. In fact, they're fucking ridiculously boring. But I need to learn them so that I can become, or how do I say, go to the next step. Yeah. Got to get past the boring stuff.
Like, you still haven't answered that. Are you like trying to do Skillshare then?
Either Skillshare, Class 101, or Patreon.
Have you looked deep into it then?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just kind of getting my basic information.
Okay.
And I got to learn to make income because learning and making income first is one thing, and then making the class.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like, how do you get qualified? Is it like you upload your own thing and then let's say example for Skillshare, you upload your own thing and then you slowly over time see income? Or
I think it's by people who join it, but on Patreon it's instant and you made it. You know, what I mean? It's just like, oh, I have a class. Do you want to attend, or do you want to see what I did for that class? Pay $1. Yeah. At least that's what I think. And the Class 101 is more specific in that way. Patreon is more of like in tier. So maybe for $1 you can see my reference notes. Maybe for $2 you can see the video. And then for $4 it's a live stream. Shit like that.
I got you.
Where Skillshare, it's kind of like, Class 101 is, I've seen it's just a pre-recorded video with notes on there.
Yep.
But it's perfect because then I could just watch it whenever I fucking want. And I committed to it. It's $150 for the class I took.
Like a month or just the class?
For the class.
Got you. Does it tell you how many other people have joined this class?
Yeah, there's like 18.
18 other people?
Yeah.
What's the math on that real quick?
Well, it's about like, 1,000, almost like $2 to $3 grand or whatever the fuck like that.
You said 150?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.7.
Yeah, I was close. $3 grand, yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit. And that's is that a month or is that just in total of that whole class in general?
The whole class. So right now I got through not halfway. I'm like 42% of the class, and I'm waiting for the person to upload the rest of the class because they got fucked over because of COVID and all that shit. To like upload the videos. Yep. So I'm still working on my art, but that's just kind of taking this time in the background. But essentially, I have a whole year to complete that class. It's mine,
I like that though. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. Like at that point, try it, do it. What's the harm? I mean, really.
I just want to make it good. If I'm gonna make something, I need to make it good.
So you just want it entertaining, or you just want it?
I need to make it like that. It could be coherent, and I need a second person to film for me. That would be fucking great. Because to do everything myself would be fucking clutch.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's really like, good luck with that, dude. That's nuts.
Are you free?
Oh, man. Yeah, like how I said I don't like committed things, That's crazy. Maybe Yoshi could do it. Maybe you could pay Yoshi.
Nah, Yoshi's busy too.
Evan?
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you this, man. No, yeah, I'm like, what do you mean record, though, in the sense? You can just do it yourself. Yeah. You just have it, literally, this little piece just facing down.
Most of the videos will be just myself. But there's some I wanted to have a little bit of a cinematic feel. to basically, as I'm talking about like the philosophy behind breaking the barriers, I'd like to film some stuff and film things of me in it, but it's harder when it's just me, you know what I mean? And I like it to be like a moving shot. I thought about getting like a robotic arm, so I could like it'll be a camera that's like imagine this on my arm, and I just walk with it.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, you're just walking with a third arm.
Yeah, but it's just better when if I have someone that can just be like, oh, I'm gonna walk from here to here, hit record, and just follow me. Done.
So you don't need a full-time videographer. You just need somebody.
No, just like something in the fucking
like one day of shooting.
Done.
Dude, easy for somebody else.
No,
for somebody else, easy. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's where I'm at right now. So I have ideas for it. I haven't executed it because I'm learning more about like what am I gonna do with my finances and how do I double my money.
How about this? I'll make you a deal. I'll do it for you, but at a price.
Fuck that.
But no, just listen. Hold up. You gotta listen to the price. You can't just no.
Yeah.
You don't know what the price is?
I guess we're waiting.
I actually. Whoa! No, I kind of want to do my own little media stuff too.
Yeah.
If you help me with that.
I don't know what you want.
I guess it'd be really just random, to be honest. It'd be I want to do. I've always liked to do the podcast, but how I've told you with strangers.
Yeah. Completely
hearing random strangers like stories.
Yeah.
Like off the streets.
Yeah.
I've seen this homeless dude at Maplewood for like 7 times.
Yeah, everyone knows that guy.
Yeah, so it's just like that guy's there like every time at Maplewood, like at Great Moon.
You don't think he's gonna get stabbed?
He's sitting there. I don't think so, really. I mean, on top of it, it's like, well, what are you gonna do? I'll buy you food if you make this podcast with me.
Oh my god! You know what's actually easier is do that, but your phone, you can. If you have Anchor, you can just download the app. You can actually just record and stream everything from your phone.
Well, I was going to buy the setups. I've been looking up for the setups. I've been looking up for the, the adapter? Because somebody else needs that too.
Yeah, so there's a couple different things. And I was I was kind of talking to Trey about that too, of what he wants to do with, like, because he wants to do his podcast too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's a couple things. You can just get... Huh?
Good for him.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. So there was a couple different things. So there's these mics are hooked up to an audio interface.
Yep.
This is the way to bridge the gap of how you guys can hear us through the thing. You know, there's other things that are just kind of like cheaper because these mics cost money. That thing costs money, and all in all, to have all of this in the studio is like more than $1,000. What I have, I have a lot in here. A much simpler route is just to get like a Blue Yeti, which is just a USB mic that goes into your computer. Done. Or you can just record on your phone, having a conversation, and then do like the videos like we do like this. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I have the cameras. I've looked up the mics, and the mics, people are selling it everywhere, and they're still selling it for cheap.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't buy them brand new. I just literally get them used.
Yeah, you could do that.
And I found that, and I think that for the one that I found, it was almost the same, but it wasn't. It was almost $300. So I was just like, oh, that's not bad, because the other ones were almost like 70, 80.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, 300 isn't terrible.
Well, it depends how many people you want and where the setup is going to be.
It's going to be at my mom's house.
Yeah. For example, that one over there, it's a little red one. Yeah. You can't see it, but that's like the standard of like audio interfaces. It's called the Focusrite 212.
Yeah.
2 microphones. Done. It's got your speaker outs for everything. Less than $100.
Yeah.
That is like the perfect entry level.
Yeah.
But this one can handle 4.
Yeah. That's what I like about it.
Yeah. And then, you would have to pay obviously a little bit more for that. For the functionality of having 4. And this one specifically is fucking insane. Yeah. It does that and more. It does a lot of shit. Yeah. So for routing, for putting in your own effects and plugins and all that, it's fucking, I'd recommend that if you need more. Yeah. But at the same time, if you don't need all the fancy hickey doodads or whatever, you just want to connect your mics, there's also a mixture for $100 as well. Right. Which has the same thing, except for one's for mixing, which is for mics too, and then the other one is for more audio routing. So I guess there's like a lot more differences there. Yeah. So lots of different routes you can go. Yep. I can help you get a flow and get you what you need. Yep. If you supply.
Well, I would just need like the software, how much that is. Yeah. Because I like this software. This software is really nice.
Guess how much it is?
Probably like $250.
Free.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that because you use something else?
No, it's free.
This software's free?
Yeah. We're using OBS for people who don't know. This is OBS software, yeah.
I thought it was expensive.
It's free.
Why?
Because everyone uses it.
You're joking. The other thing, well, that scratches it off the list. Then at that point, it's kind of like,
hey, those $200 though you could have used.
yeah, exactly.
You take me out to eat or some shit. We're done.
What is it, Patreon?
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, well, yeah, we can talk about it more in depth, obviously, but after this. But in any case, yeah, that's one thing we could do.
Yeah.
Final thoughts before we wrap this up.
No, I mean, honestly, been fucking smooth, dude.
Yeah.
I hope you've been doing good. I hope the listeners have been doing good.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I haven't uploaded. I'm gonna start uploading more consistently now, and there's a bunch of shit that we got to go through. I'm watching, like I said, Dragon Ball Z. I'm watching what's it called, Sakura Soul, which is like a fucking romance one from like way back in the day.
Yep.
That was like a little cringy and stuff, but like at the same time, I when it comes to winter, dude, I fucking want to watch anime. It's weird.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes where I'm like, I just fucking hate it. I don't want to watch it.
It's like, what else can you do?
I know. I'm like, Dragon Ball Z. All right, let's rewatch Dragon Ball Z again.
Yeah.
So anyway, random thoughts. But
we go snowboarding with Evan. Evan asked me out for New Year's.
He said that, and I don't know if he went. He got sick. So I don't know if he went. Though. Yeah. I wanted to go, but I'm like, I want to buy snow pants. I don't want my ass to fucking break again.
I think rental isn't that expensive.
Yeah,
it's only like $30.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah.
I was just poor at the time. Now I'm like, okay, I just got to manage. Now I'm at managing money now. I'm like managing my shit.
Yeah.
Heavy. Dude, I pulled out my fucking, all of my things I was investing in.
Yeah.
I pulled them all out so I can invest into the crypto stuff too.
Yeah.
So I'm like stabilizing myself.
Yeah. It doesn't help that you're spending on your siblings either.
No.
Like.
That shit. I mean,
they're gonna ask you for your liver, and you'll just be like, "Sure, here you go."
I guess. Anyway, that's kind of it, man. That's all I have. So, thank you guys for watching. My my thing got stuck, so I can't really switch things. Oh, there we go. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Adios.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you later.
I'm glad you came along, partner.